Hi, here's a watercolor painting from the Rose Garden at Queen's Park in New Westminster. I took a number of photographs and I drew a sketch with my watercolor pencils, Faber-Castell, and started painting in those shaded areas and adding more paint with my Mealing watercolor palette and with some water that I had in my watercolor pot from before, so dirty, and my water brush. And I went in, started filling in the petals, throwing in some mid-tones, and then I'll keep on adding darker layers to get in those shadows. I very much followed the lines and was thinking linear, and then as I was playing with the watercolor I realized I should do more washes. I should blend out some of these petals, blend out the leaves. I don't need to keep true to how the veins were and all the little tiny details, and try to play with what watercolor allows you to do, which is kind of give a suggestion of a space of depth versus exactly all the fine details. I keep developing the petals, adding shadows, blending some out, adding purple, adding red. I have about like 5 or 6 different reds and browns and purples on the palette, so I keep just dabbing a little bit of water, a little bit of paint, moving things around, wiping off my brush, then using the water to actually lift and make some of those petals blend into each other. And then the same thing with the background. I am adding color, but I'll come back and I'll take some color away and I'll blend right over the edges of some of the petals so that they blend right in, kind of a wet and wet technique. As I looked at the whole composition and color palette, it felt very cool, very cold, and I wanted it warmer, so I ended up going over the whole thing in yellow, and I love the effect. Here's the photographs that I took.